How's it going, y'all? Love, light, healing. Zudakai here. Another video for y'all. This video, we're gonna go into discipline, and I'm going to just explain my theory on discipline, why discipline is so important, and how to apply discipline into your life. So, A, what is discipline? Discipline to me means doing the things that you say that you are going to do. Simplest way put. If I say I'm not gonna eat until noon, I'm not gonna eat until noon. When I practice discipline, I'm practicing being a man of my, or woman of my word. For me, being a man of my word. So, with that being said, you have to have discipline in order to obtain any goal, any dream that you have to have discipline. Whether that's discipline with your food regimen, discipline with rolling out of bed, discipline with working out, discipline with staying away from certain substances and intoxicants, intoxicating substances. You have to have discipline. For instance, for me, I haven't drank in over 4 years. I've had to have discipline, especially towards at the beginning. Everything gets easier with time. At the beginning, it was hard for me to stop, but I did. I stopped. I stopped drinking alcohol 4 years ago. I just stopped smoking weed 5 months ago. The first week, 2 weeks, 3 weeks was horrible. It was not easy. But as time goes on, it does get easier. So you just need to stay disciplined, especially through those first few weeks, maybe first month. Then it becomes a program in your life. It becomes a way that you live, and you just become more accustomed to living like that and moving like that. For instance, I work out every day. I have to be disciplined. I've been doing this regimen I was doing it for 2-3 months. Then I went on a tour in January. I would work out some days I wouldn't, but it wasn't every single day. And then ever since I came back, I've been working out every single day. Maybe I'll take one rest day a week, but usually I work out every single day. And still, it's been over a month now, every single day, and there's still days where, let me take a rest day, let me take 2 rest days, this, that, these thoughts will still come into my head. I have to push through those thoughts and persevere. My regimen. My food regimen requires that I only eat sunflower food, such as papaya, this guacamole that I'm chefing up right now. Make sure this papaya doesn't fall. Okay. This guacamole I'm making. Avocado. Any type of fruit or vegetable. My food, I prepare my food. My food is not cooked under any fire. The only fire that is cooked under is the sun, hence why it is called sun-fired food. I have to be disciplined in order to eat this way. There's a lot of temptations, especially back in New York City, where you can just smell food on every block, every corner with a deli, chips, Pop-Tarts, even if it's rice and beans, and it's still vegan, but I'm not doing none of that. And I have to have a lot of discipline in order to be able to eat the way that I'm eating. But what helps me eat this way is knowing how I feel. I feel great, I feel energized, I feel alive because I'm eating food that is alive. Hence me feeling alive, You are what you eat. That's what they say, and that is true. You are what you eat. We are mostly water beings, so I eat mostly water. It is important for me to stick to this regimen because I know that I'm not gonna go with the instant gratification of, oh, I feel like having some rice and beans today. I could throw an avocado in there and it'll still be a lot. Nah, we're not doing that. I know how good I will feel in a month, 2 months, in a year if I continue on this regimen. I'm gonna feel amazing. And on top of that, you are what you eat. This food will sculpt your body. I've seen working out every day and eating this regimen, this way of life, my body looks better, my body feels better, my mind feels better, my thoughts move clear, my thoughts flow like water because I'm eating water. You see what I'm saying? But like I said, one more time, discipline is required in order to live this way. It does not come easy. Trust me, I've tried this. I started eating cooked food, not meat or nothing like that, but just cooked vegetables and quinoa and things like that. And being disciplined is also nobody's perfect, right? So it's not about every single day, I'm gonna do this and I'm never gonna fail. You will fall, you will fail. It's not about falling, it's about how quick you get yourself back up. Same thing with working out. I tried to work out for a long time, and there would be, a day or two I didn't work out, and then that would turn into a week, and that would turn into 2 weeks, and then I just wouldn't work out anymore. That's not what you wanna do. What you wanna do is you wanna get back in tune as quick as possible. You want to get back to the program as quick as possible. So that is very important when practicing discipline, is getting back. Not, oh, I messed up, so I'm not disciplined anymore. No, you can still be disciplined. You just need to get back on track. That's it. It's that simple. And there's a difference between instant gratification and delayed gratification. Which one do you think you want? You want the instant gratification, delayed gratification. You want the delayed gratification. Instant gratification is, I'm gonna eat some Pop-Tarts right now. Ooh, those are good. I'm gonna eat some Pop-Tarts right now and some Lay's chips. Guess what? In probably 2 minutes, or maybe even while I'm eating that, I'm gonna say, why in the beat did I eat that? Why in the beat did I eat that? I do not even want this. It's not even that good. You were going off your feelings. You were going off your instincts. You were reacting. You weren't responding to the thoughts that came into your head. You need to respond, and when you respond, that's where delayed gratification comes. When I think, ooh, I want that Pop-Tart, I want them Lay's chips, that's where the response comes. Hey, that's not gonna make us feel good, that's gonna make us feel bad, and we are on a regimen. We are on track to get to where we need to get to. We can't look at all the work that we did. Why are we gonna give it up for this Pop-Tart right now, for these Lay's chips right now? You see what I'm saying? You need to stay disciplined, and you need to remember why. You need to respond to those thoughts. Do not react to those thoughts. Respond. And remember, it's the delayed gratification. You are gonna feel so much better when you roll out of bed on time than if you lay down and you wake up 3 hours late. If you work a 9 to 5 and you miss your work, you're like, I wish I would have just got up and worked. Now I'm fired and I need to find a new job. But if you just got up, it would have been hard, you feel me? But you would have been gratified the gratification would have came later once you got to work and said, oh, thank God I came to work. I'm not fired now. But for instance, for me, oh, thank God I got up. I got to work out before the sun even came up and prep my food, read a book for an hour, read a book for 2 hours, play the guitar for another 2 hours. You see how much stuff that you can get done? But that's delayed gratification, and we all need to practice that. Delayed gratification and discipline are hand in hand. You need to practice both in order to get to the place that you want to get, to the places that you want to get, to the said destination that you want to get to. And remember, discipline, discipline, discipline. Stay disciplined, folks. Y'all got this. Look, I haven't eaten in hours. I'm literally mashing up this guacamole right now, and I'm staying disciplined. I'm not going to eat until it is noon. Once it's noon, I could go crazy. But until then, I'm okay. I'm gonna hold myself back. That is one of my regimens. I don't eat until noon, until the sun is furthest out. I eat with the sun, so I have to be disciplined like that. There's always gonna be tests, you know, especially when you're trying to do something new. You're gonna be tested. It's not your norm. It is not in your programming. You have to reprogram yourself. You have to reprogram your mind. You have to reprogram your body. And it takes a lot of discipline in order to achieve these goals. But I tell you what, if you stay disciplined, you will start to understand that you can obtain anything you want in this life. Anything. It will show you. It will show you your power. It will show you the potential that you have to make change. Discipline will show you it all. I hope y'all got some good information off this video. I hope y'all learned something today, tonight, whenever you're receiving this video. Thank you for everybody that's tuned in. Throw a like, subscribe, comment. That all means a lot. I'm gonna keep making these videos, and just like everything else we were talking about, I have to be disciplined to even make these videos. Right now, I'm getting 0 to 5 views on my videos. That doesn't mean I'm gonna stop. I'm gonna stay disciplined and watch what happens. Watch the growth. Not only is my page gonna grow, but the way that I'm gonna get better at talking to the camera. You know, it all takes discipline. So, love, light, healing. Thank y'all for tuning in. I'll see you in the next video. Amor, luz y sanación. One love. Zudakai. Peace.